Hello fellow greats and welcome back to another video, where today, since Mario hasn't really made any 2D games recently, I am going to guess, although it may never ever be possible, I am going to guess the next 2D Mario game. Let's get into it. The one thing I don't like about the new Super Mario Bros. Games is that it always involves Peach being captured by Bowser, Bowser Jr., or the Koopalings, and I don't really like that about the game. I feel like there should be more variety, so honestly, I think there should be a new villain, the Broodals. Now, I didn't really play Mario Odyssey, so I don't know if these guys are very hard to defeat or very easy to, but I feel like it would add some nice variety instead of Bowser, Bowser Jr., Dry Bowser, and the Koopalings. Next, instead of always trying to kidnap Princess Peach, why don't they kidnap someone else? What about Princess Daisy? Now, Princess Daisy, even though she's a princess, she doesn't really get kidnapped or noticed by Bowser or Bowser Jr. or the Koopalings. So, I feel like it would make more sense if the Broodals kidnapped Daisy, since they forgot what Peach looked like, so they kidnapped Daisy instead. I feel like it would be a nice choice for the plot. Now, with the new Super Mario Bros. Games, I always don't like the maps. It's always just rinse and repeat. At the start, it's just grasslands, and then World 2 is desert, and then they mix it up. They could put Winter, World 3, or World 5, and Jungle, World 4, or World 5. But there's no variety, it's just the same islands. So I made this picture where it shows all the worlds that I want to be in the new 2D Super Mario Bros. Game. So, I think I should talk about each world piece by piece, starting off with World 1, Peach's Castle. The reason why I think World 1 should be Peach's Castle is because we're not really trying to find Peach anymore. So, I feel like in World 1, it should be Peach's Castle, because I would feel like since she's been caught by Bowser so many times, she should have enough obstacles in her castle so she can protect herself from Bowser, Bowser Jr., or in this case, the Broodals. Now, I feel like World 2 should be going underground. I always like that some levels are entirely underground because it just gives you that creepy aesthetic vibe. Also, I think it would be cool if they added in stalactites and stalagmites, because I feel like it would add a bit more obstacle to the course if we're going to make an underground world. And I think for World 2, we should add more Monty Moles, because I feel like since they're always digging up holes, you would find a lot of them underground, so I feel like this would be perfect for World 2. Now going up to World 3. Now, World 3 is what it shall be, in the sky. Now, I feel like at the end of World 2, you should be launched up by one of those secret tunnels that you would find. Now, I'm not saying it should be a secret exit, but I feel like it would be cool instead of just letting it be a secret exit. Alright, now let's actually talk about World 3. Now, I don't feel like World 3 should be entirely about mushrooms up in the sky or the clouds or anything. I feel like we should be jumping along the hills. It would be cool. There would be some certain levels where you would see in the background, you would see hills, and then later in the game, you would get to climb over them. I feel like it'd be a nice experience. But now, onto World 4. Now, World 4 should be entirely desert, no going underground, and I think that there should be some levels where Mario gets so hot that he has to go under the shade so that way he would cool down. I feel like it would add a real nice touch with realisticness and make it feel a lot more challenging to beat through a level. Also, the World 7 mini-boss, I feel like that should be the World's 4 actual villains instead of Goombas and Koopas and Fish. I feel like it should be the cool Lakitu with sunglasses. I forgot forgot his name. Now, the reason why World 4 is a desert and World 5 is winter is because they're different routes. You can take World 4 to World 6, or you can take World 5 to World 7. I feel like it would be a nice touch and let you choose the way you want to go, and then when the game is finished, you can go both ways. Now, on to World 5. Now, I feel like World 5 should be about mountains and ice. Now, I feel like why ice would be cool, no pun intended, is that there are enemies in World 5 that throw snowballs, and I think it would be cool if they threw ice cubes instead, because I feel like that would deal more damage. Plus, there's a villain in World 5 where they throw snowballs, and I think it would be cool if they threw ice cubes instead. Now, for World 6, I feel like it should be the castle, obviously. But you're probably thinking, well, what's World 7 then? Well, that's also the castle. But World 6 is the Bowser Castle, and World 7 is the Broodals Castle. Both would be exactly the same. There would be lava and no more tilting rocks. In my personal opinion, I don't really like the tilting rocks. So I feel like what we should do, we should let the lava rise, and there will be a small pot of rocks that you have to jump and land on, or else you'll fall into the lava. And for the castles, I feel like both of them should be loaded up with all the previous mini castles and castle boss fights, and put them all into the last one. Instead of one big massive battle, they should do 15 boss battles in one castle. I feel like they would realize, oh hey, they're going to the castle, and they would all rush to the castle, and they would all start attacking throughout the castle, and I feel like that would be really cool. Also, I love in Super Mario Bros. That they added the variety of new characters to fight. I like the Mummy, the Fish, Petey Piranha, the Lucky 2 guy, and I love so much more, and I feel like it's so creative, and they should put that in the final castle. Now, for new characters in the new Super Mario Bros. Game, I feel like you should play as 10 playable characters. Mario, Luigi, Wario, Waluigi, Peach, Rosalina, Donkey Kong, Toad, Yoshi, and finally, Daisy when you beat the game. Also, what I feel like would be cool is as you're playing through the game, you can pick up more characters to play with. I feel like that would be more fun. Now, for power-ups, I feel like it shouldn't be anything new. It should be the old and the classic. What I'm talking about is the blue shell. We only got to see it one time in New Super Mario Bros. And I would really like it if they brought it back in the new Super Mario Bros. Game. Oh, and also the Tanuki tail. Hey guys, just wanted to tell you to have a good rest of your day. Thank you so much for letting me get this far on YouTube, and it makes me really happy to know that people watch and enjoy my content every day. So thank you, and have a great rest of your day.